Second. Yeah, I probably won't be recording for too long. I'm probably just going to play for a little bit and then call quits. I am rather tired. Just figured, you know, I'm done recording what I also was working on. May as well get some of this done. For those curious who was working, I'd returned to a custom campaign. It recently brought out another segment of it. The last level in the first act of it. Ooh. My mana was a lot lower than I thought. Yeah, just disengage. So, drink. Shadow of Liberty. That won't be out anytime soon. I do believe that will start next year. I don't know quite the backlog on it though. Like, I could be wrong, it could start in December, but I think it is starting next year. I imagine once I get over the hump here, I'll like there's just a hump in character progression right here. Once I get over it, things will go up a lot smoother. Like say, on Tuesday I'll be running Dead Mines with the Gildia mine. No, annoying. Yeah, I'll be running Dead Mines with my Gildia on Tuesday. I'll probably get at least one bit of gear from that. Depends how many times we end up running it, I suppose. So, yeah, reset all instances is there. So we could finish it, come out, and just run back in. But, there we go. But yeah, what am I trying to say here? Yeah, there's a hump in character progression, and once I can get a bit of good gear on me and whatnot, things should start going better. Like, I don't have that much on me right now that boosts int. Like, I literally, I have delay staff that gives me 1 to int, and then this, it looks like I've robbed the flag from the Darkmoon Fair, but this gives me 2 int. So I've got 3 additional int. If I can start getting some extra bits of it, you know, things will start going better. So maybe after I run that dungeon and whatnot, maybe I'll be over the hump then, or maybe I'll need a few more levels yet. Gets the right abilities, you know.
Too far away.
Copper chain vest. This has to go for at least 38 copper. Probably should have gone and emptied my inventory when I should have got rid of those. But yeah, I probably should have gone and emptied my inventory when I had the chance. skin. Oh, maybe that's how they're pulling off. They're actually in a party. Makes sense. Decline. I've just finished the quest. No point in getting into a group forward.
Well met.
Oh.
The Alliance. What can I do for you?
And actually notice here, this is a thing that's not in Modern WoW, where you can actually choose your reward, including an item you can't actually use. In Modern WoW, you don't get that choice. And even though they'll say like, here, take this reward, you deserve it. Take this item of ours. Take your pick of what you want. Of these items, or, you know, whatever. Sorry, I'm tired. They'll say, you know, something along the lines of, take a pick of these items or whatever, but if you can't use any of them, you see fuck all. If you want to see an example of that, go look at my Warlock playthrough. When I was just finished with the Taurian Brotherhood, that happened right there. That's the exact example I was thinking of. You don't even get a choice of picking, like, I'm gonna pick these pants here because they sell for more. This gives slight bit more armor, but it costs me int. I'm not happy with that, so I'm gonna pick this to sell. 1 second. So yeah, I'm gonna pick that to sell. Instead, I like that choice, and excuse me. WoW should have that. That should be there. It's a crime against the game that it isn't. Not interested. So yeah, basically, in Modern WoW, you don't have this choice. And sometimes you'll still run into quests that imply that there is a choice, but if you can't use any items, you end up seeing none of it. I'm not sure if you even get bonus gold to compensate.
Be careful. Light bless you.
Agwin and Dragonhunt. Why not? If there isn't a porn parody called Agwin and the Dragon Cunt, I will be fiercely disappointed. As the politics and rivalries... no, sorry, I can't help but start reading this in my mind as the porno parody. But anyway, as the politics and rivalries of 7 human nations waxed and waned, the Line of Guardians kept its constant vigil against chaos. There were many Guardians over the years, but only one ever held the magical power to Tirsful at any given time. One of the last Guardians of the Age distinguished herself as a mighty warrior against the shadow. Just then talking about the constant vigil against chaos and all this, just again reminds me of the commonly repeated claim, though I hear it isn't true. Or no, maybe this one was true and it was the StarCraft that wasn't true. That basically, you know, WoW and StarCraft came from deals that didn't go through. Like Blizzard wanted to make, we want to make Warhammer games for Fantasy and 40k. No, we'll make our own games with blackjack and hookers. You know, so constant vigil against chaos just makes me think of the forces of chaos. Well, think of the other thing and the forces of chaos and so on and so forth. I can't remember. Someone was saying that actually was true for one of them, but I can't remember which one. It was either true for Warcraft or true for StarCraft, but it wasn't true for both. No idea. There were many Guardians over the years. Yes. Agwin, a fiery human girl, won the probation of the Order, was given the mantle of guardianship. Agwin fiercely worked to hunt down and eradicate demons wherever she found them, but she often questioned the male-dominated council of Terrasville. I think I read that recently. I sound like some girl power book there. Which, to be honest, would be rather out of place here in WoW, because, you know, there isn't. Sorry, this is a touchy topic, but you know, there isn't really any, like, your dude, your chick, it doesn't matter, you know? There's no picking favorites, you know? So who or what are you? Not who are you, what are you, but what do you want? Huh, you're sending me to Lakeshire. But yeah, basically, I know the... Like in WoW, there's no discrimination. Like, there's... Like, back in Warcraft 3, there was that one knight guy that hated anyone that wasn't human. But there hasn't been any, to my knowledge, any examples of someone being utterly, rabidly hated because they're a chick, you know? Or even some, you know, not rabid hatred, but still discrimination. It is none of that. So it's, I know, it comes off as, like, from what I've seen of it, comes off as cheap, you know? It's hard to struggle against adversity when there's not that adversity there. They might certainly, you know, people getting old get set in their ways, but there was also that sex bent to it, you know? If there is bits of lore that I don't know of, let me know. But to my limited knowledge, there isn't anything about that. So, anyway.